Ladies and gentlemen, and here we have it, the best player in the world, the man who won the Coupe de France, the man who won the Champions League, the man who won the Ligue 1, the man who won the Super Cup, the man who got to the final of the FIFA Global Cup, the man who is the top goal scorer of Ligue 1, the man who scored 21 league goals, the man who scored 33 goals, total goals last season, and 15 assists. The man who got 51 goals and assists, the UCL best player in the world. Let me introduce you to the French top goal scorer in Ligue 1. Let me introduce you to the best player in the world, Ousmane Dembele. I go live for you. What a player. What a fantastic player. This is what I call the rejuvenation of a player. This is what I call the reborn of a player, because we know Ousmane Dembele. We know how he has suffered through injuries in Barcelona. We know how people call him glass legs. We know how he has been mocked. We know how he plays 10 games and go 30 games injured. We know how it was difficult moving from Borussia Dortmund to Barcelona for a world record fee at the time. This is a player who has undergone so much through thick and thin. He has stayed, he has put his head, he has put his feet on the ground and made sure he rejuvenate and come back to that player who we have known him to be. A very talented player with both feet. That guy don't even know his stronger foot. He don't know which one strong pass from his left and his right. He is a very, very fantastic player. And to me, I think he deserves this award, because trust me, 2025 is the Ousmane Dembele's year. Trust me, because he is the only player where in January, February, he has already got 13-20 goals in January and February alone. This is how it is. 2025 has changed a whole lot for Ousmane Dembele, because trust me, if not Ousmane Dembele and Kvaratskhelia, the whole of that PSG side wouldn't have gotten or wouldn't have achieved what they achieved. He was an integral part of this PSG team. The PSG team who dominated Europe. The PSG team who won the Ligue 1. The PSG team who played so well that they don't even lose games. They are so good that they don't lose games. They are a very, very good side. Defensively, they are solid. The midfield wide, they are one of the best in the world. In the likes of Vitinha, João Neves, they are so good in every department. Going in attack, we have Kvaratskhelia, we have Desiree Doué. See, Dembele also was so good for this team. See, trust me, to me, I think he deserves it. Let me talk about Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal, yes, is a very young player who he also won an award tonight. He's a very, very young player. I think he did so well last season, but to me, Ousmane Dembele topped the charts. Ousmane Dembele did perfectly well. He was playing as a false nine last season. At some point, he was playing on the wings, but he was getting the numbers. He was scoring the goals. He was making the assists. He was carrying his team. He did perfectly well. In fact, 2025 is Ousmane Dembele's year because of how good he performed. And trust me, he deserves this award. He did fantastic in this year's, Champions League, the League Cup, the League, every tournament he has actually participated in, he did perfectly well. So, to me, congratulations to Ousmane Dembele. He deserves this award. This is the award that really shows that yes, hard work really pays off, in terms of football. Because trust me, I don't think this particular award deserves any kind of argument on who to win and who not to win. I think it deserves it. Shout out to all the players who did very, very well this season. Shout out to all the players who did fantastic this season. Now, let's read from the the first player, the best player in the world currently is Ousmane Dembele. Right now, the number 2 player in the world right now is Lamine Yamal. Number 3 is Vitinha, who was super good for PSG last season. He also won the Nations League with Portugal. Number 4 is Mohamed Salah. I think he was fantastic last season, but because of the fact that he couldn't go far in the Champions League, it actually reduces his chances of being the best player in the world. But to me, he did well in the league and he did fantastic as well. Rafinha was the highest goal scorer in the Champions League, who did brilliantly for Barcelona last season. But to me, it was just because they couldn't get to the final of the Champions League. And I think the game against Inter Milan really shows that, trust me, it's not it's not just about a certain group of players, but the team generally. I think that actually stopped Rafinha, because Rafinha was high flying at some point. Kylian Mbappé was brilliant from Real Madrid last season. I think he was trust me, he was the best player for Real Madrid last season. So he deserves to be on this list. He is number 6 on the list. Cole Palmer, number 7 on the list. The guy who carried Chelsea, to the FIFA Club World Cup win, and also won the Conference League with Chelsea, who performed very well in the finals of these 2 tournaments. I think it deserves also to be in the top 10, of this, top 10 players in the world. Number 8 player is Gigi Donnarumma, who was the best goalkeeper, to me, who was the very best goalkeeper, and who was very, very integral to, PSG's run up to the final and winning those trophies. So Gigi Donnarumma, being the best goalkeeper in the world, he deserves, to be in the top 8. Number 9 is Nuno Mendes. I think he was very, very brilliant last season. He was the best left back in the world. Yes, ahead of Cucurella. I think he was very, very good. He won the Nations League. He won every trophy available to PSG last season. I think he was very, very good. So congratulations to Ousmane Dembele again for winning the top best player in the world. Now, for the best coach in the world the best team in the world rather, goes to PSG. Yes, well deserved. They won almost everything available to them. They got to the final of the Club World Cup. They won the Ligue. They won the Coupe de France. They won those trophies hands down. I think they were very, very good. So it is well deserved trophy. The best goal scorer or the best striker, which is the Gerd Muller Award, goes to Victor Gyökeres. I think he was brilliant last season for Sporting Lisbon, who scored, I think, 54 goals thereabout last season. He was very, very good for Sporting Lisbon. That's why Arsenal had to pay that amount of money to bring him over, to the Emirates. So to me, he deserves that award. Like I just said, not quite long, the best goalkeeper in the world goes to Gigi Donnarumma, who was brilliant for PSG last season. So it's a well-deserved award for Gigi Donnarumma. Best coach in the world goes to Luis Enrique, who is the best coach in the world, well deserved, won the Coupe de France. He changed the PSG side. The PSG side, we all know how PSG are. They are the nearly men who will always compete for the Champions League but never goes ahead to win. For you to win 5-0 in the final of the Champions League says how good your team is. That's the record of the highest goal scored in the Champions League final. He swept everybody he met last season. Yes, he was very, very good. The team under him was very, very good. For a club who has been willing to win the Champions League for so long, being a coach of PSG, he swept those trophies. So I think it's a well-deserved trophy for him. Lamine Yamal is the best, the Copa trophy. That's the best young player or the best young talent in the world. Well-deserved for a player who, at the age of 18, who came second at the FIFA World Best. I think the Ballon d'Or rather. I think he deserves to be the young player of the year. Nobody else but him. I think it deserves to be, the young player of the year. So I think this is a very good award. No controversies concerning this award. Every trophy that was given to each and everybody, it was well deserved in my opinion. So to me, I think this is a very good award. I wish we had this in 2013 with the Ribery and Messi era. I wish we had this in 2018 with Ronaldo and Modric. You understand what I'm trying to say? But that being said, that is all we got today concerning, the best players in the world in the Ballon d'Or. And congratulations also to Bomati, who won the best female, Ballon d'Or, winner and contender. So let me know what you think about this award. Share your thoughts in the comment. Hit the like button if you're new to this channel. Subscribe to this channel and share your thoughts in the comment section until I come your way again next time. I remain your boy Mike Way. Stay cool. Cheers.